Alright, what is up everybody? It is Yo Aspire here, and I'm back with a new tutorial in Sony Vegas. So I'm sorry about my voice if it sounds a little weird because I'm kind of fighting a cold right now, but I still wanted to get this tutorial out for you guys because it's a pretty helpful tutorial. It's a really nice effect, like really clean and smooth effect you can add for your videos, and I don't think a lot of people know how to do it. It's kind of hard to figure out in Sony Vegas, but it's like I was tinkering around with it for a while when I was doing this video, which was a few months back, and I finally I figured out how to do it cleanly. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that real quick, and so yeah, let's get started. So the first thing what you want to do is you want to go to the TV simulator effect, which is just a regular Sony Vegas plugin. So you just want to drag that in, and you want to drag it into the entire layer when you add it in. And I'm just going to make it the first effect in the order here, just because that's how I like it. I'm a weirdo, I guess. I don't know. So when you start out, you want to it depends on how fast you want the effect to happen. Like if you want it to be really fast or like really slow. I want it to be like pretty more average speed, like not too fast, not too slow. So I'm gonna start the effect out maybe like right here. And so I'm gonna just hit the animate button right here and then add a keyframe. This easy, simple step. And then you want to drag to the next clip to where you want the effect to end at. I want mine to end. It'll look probably pretty smooth if I end it maybe like right here. Or I'm gonna make it a little bit further away. Okay. So this is where I want it to end at. But before you do that, you want to right click on the second video, and you want to add go to velocity right here. And so I said I want it to end right here. Make it end next frame. I'll make it end right here. So you want to just add velocity real quick, and then you want to add another keyframe, like the same keyframe, just without touching anything. Add another keyframe, but then you want to click like really close. Add one on this keyframe. Then you want to click really close, double click to add a point, like right here. So it's like right next to it, but not on it, and not the next frame over. So like right here, and then you want to. I have a preset for it right here. So you just want to but you might have to tinker with it to get it to like your liking. So I'll show you what this does. So what this does is it moves the vertical sync back, which is what makes the video slide like this. Okay, so this is what makes the video slide. So that's like what that adding that keyframe did. So you can just I have settings like 9.9554 may work for your video, but it may not be exactly. So you just want to like tinker around with it, like move it around if it's not exactly on, and to test to see if it looks good, you just want to move to the next keyframe. And as you can see, like it looks like the same. It doesn't look like it's too off for a little bit. I'll show you like this. If it was off, it would look like this. Then I would move it and it would be off. So you can see what I'm saying. So you just want to set it to make sure it's on. So like I said, this preset works for me. If yours doesn't, the exact same settings don't work, just make it like move it around a little bit. It should be around this number though. So you just want to check if it works. Just like put it on this keyframe, then move to the other, and if it looks the same, that's good. Okay, so what you want to do after you've done that is you want to go to the middle of the video, zoom in on the timeline, add another keyframe like this, simple, and then you want to go to your first keyframe and set this, right click on it, set this to slow fade, and then you want to go to the middle keyframe right here and set this to fast fade. So that makes the effect move smoother, because if you had it just without setting it to slow fade or fast fade, it'll just be like a robotic, just move up without any flow or speed to it like I had. So I'm going to show you guys what that looks like so far. See if I need to mess around with it or anything. Okay, so that was actually pretty. I thought I was gonna have to move it around and maybe it'll be too slow or too fast or whatever, but it was pretty good. Let me just look at it one more. A little bit more of a pre-render. Okay, that's pretty good. So you can leave it. You can leave it like this if you want, but I've noticed it looks a little bit smoother if you add some linear blur to it. So I'm gonna show you guys how to do that right now. Okay, so you just want to drag on. I'll drag on the regular vertical light. You want to add this to the entire layer too as well. So I'm just gonna make this right next to the TV stimulator. just how I like it on my timeline. Just makes it more organized for me. Okay, so then you want to go. I usually start a little bit before the transition starts, just a little bit before, maybe like 1 frame before. That should be fine. So you want to set the amount to 0. And then you want to hit this time, this like clock right here to animate it. And then you want to, like we did before, you just want to add a keyframe, like a normal keyframe, and then you want to go to the middle of the video right here. Then you can make it as much as you want. I don't like it to be too high. I just don't like the way that looks. Like, this is too high in my opinion. I usually try to keep it between like maybe 0.20 and 0.50. That should be pretty good for me, but I'm gonna set this to 31. I think that'll be a good number. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And then you just want to go to, open it back up. Then you want to go to the end of the effect, which I'm gonna go like 1 frame over, like I said, and just set it to 0. And then I'm gonna do what I did before, so to make it look smoother. And for this one, you have to select the little like graph editor down here. Like you have like these lines. So you want to select the little dot on the graph editor line. Set this to slow fade, and then one more time, like we did before, set this to fast fade. So it'll look just a little bit smoother and cleaner. So I'm gonna pre-render that now. See how that looks. And so yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, the settings are good. Like the blur looks good. It's a pretty clean effect. And so yeah, it looks pretty good. I'm satisfied with this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and you can like add some more things to make this smoother if you want to. Like you can add some RSMB to the project to make it look smoother. I have this overlay here that I added on the project just to add it, a little bit more to it. I'll show you what that looks like as well. But yeah, this effect, like, it's pretty up to you to make it how you want it. You can be like pretty creative with it. You can add some zooms and stuff. You can just and like it's fun. It's just fun to mess around with. And it's a pretty like good looking effect, and it's not that hard to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you guys were able to learn something from it. And my next tutorial is most likely going to be in After Effects, because I have an effect I want to do a tutorial on in there. And I'm also working on my 2019 film reel, so that's going to be coming out soon too. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.